And I just thank Emerald Fennell for writing this brilliant character because she's so funny, but I am a part of that. But she wrote me these amazing lines. No one can be funny without the material.
Hi, Rosamund. How are you?
Hi, Daniel. Hi, Shahbaz.
Thank you so much for sharing your time with us on the show today. We completely adore you. So This is just very exciting to be talking with you.
Oh, well, thank you very much. I don't know what to say to that. I don't have any comeback. I don't have any answer. I just blush, I suppose.
Yeah.
Well, we'll take the blush. Thank you so much. And congratulations also on your Golden Globe nomination. You were so good in Saltburn, which is no surprise really to us.
Oh, well, it was a surprise to me yesterday. And a really nice surprise, like a really nice surprise. It's always sort of mad, and then you always go over all the other people you think should be nominated instead of you, and well, that's how I do. Imposter syndrome central for
Absolutely.
me. But it's and I just thank Emerald Fennell for writing this brilliant character because she's so funny, but I am a part of that. But she wrote me these amazing lines. No one can be funny without the material.
Right. Absolutely.
And
do you have any traditions that you have when you get nominated, or when you won your last one? What was the first thing you did?
Well, I actually, do you know what the thing that usually happens to me is that I'm unaware of it for a bit too long. So when I was nominated for I Care a Lot, I was in a recording session for these I do the audiobooks for The Wheel of Time, which are 800-page novels, and means that you're alone in a dark booth for hours on end. And I was in a dark booth completely oblivious while people were texting and trying to contact me, and I had no idea. And yesterday I had borrowed some clothes and was worrying about the smell of somebody else's body odor arising from these clothes, and which is a bit like when you wear a costume. Costumes can be like that, so I'm quite familiar with the phenomenon. But actually, that was where my mind was when somebody said, "Well, would a little Golden Globe nomination make make this any easier?" And I said, "Oh yes, it might. Yes." I can just stick my nose in the air and not smell. Try and find something else. No, it's wonderful. And it's fun. And when I'm embarking on doing my first bit of press for this movie, because I've just been shooting a little movie in Prague, and I haven't been able to join anyone on the road. And so to start talking to people and be nominated, it's a very heady feeling.
Definitely. And I think in all the projects that you're in, you always bring such an incredible performance. And as we said, we're absolutely massive fans of you. Years ago, one of our favorite films of yours that came out, Gone Girl, still to this day is another one that we always constantly think about. And with David Fincher releasing his film this year, we've been seeing a lot of top Fincher film lists, and Gone Girl being at the top of that. Are you ever surprised to see the love and admiration for that film, but most importantly, your performance in it still after all this time?
I mean, Gone Girl was the making of me as an actress, really, I think. I think David taught me so much, which is sort of... I feel that the amount of screen time I got, not screen time, but time on camera, because of the numbers of takes he did and the numbers of days that we shot, I think I gained more experience in that film than in the 15 years prior to making it. Honestly, I think I had more training in front of a camera just in those 6 months. I really think there's kind of my acting work before Gone Girl and after. I think he's been my greatest teacher, really. So it was a huge deal for me, and also because of Amy being who she was, I got to play multiple characters within that one film because she's always acting and she's putting on appearances and pretending to people as any good sociopath will. They're very adept at playing to an audience. And I think it's when, I really had fun with her once I kind of got over the anxiety about being in a David Fincher film and, feeling that the whole crew would think I was awful and worrying about my American accent and all the other myriad things that you worry about, because it's shouldering a huge responsibility because of the character being so beloved. But once I got over that, I had a lot of fun. And I think it was when I started to really have fun with my characters as well.
and we absolutely love that, and we're so grateful for this performance that you've given. And again, congratulations on the nomination. We can't wait for more people to watch this movie, and we're so grateful for your time with us today, Rosamund. Thank you.
I'm sorry that's the end of our chat. I thought we were just getting going.
I know.
Next time.
I hopefully we'll be able to chat longer next time.
But Elspeth, no, the one thing I'd just say about Elspeth in this film is I think people are so censored at the moment, and people are so cautious about what they're saying, and people are not taking any risks with commenting on anything because it's so dangerous in our cancel culture, that when a character like Elspeth Catton comes along, who's so outspoken and kind of shocking in the things that comes out of her mouth, I think that's one of the reasons people respond to her and the film. I think the film is unfiltered and uncensored, and people are kind of ready for that. So
100%
I guess you guys are. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much,
Thanks,
Rosamund.
thanks.